Hello. Okay. For some reason my OBS is like really slow at reacting to hotkeys. So yeah. We are live, as you may know. We're starting a new game. We tried playing Dragon Age quite a while back. We got really far into it, but our game file got like corrupted in Denerim, so we kind of gave up with it. I tried modding the game to try and fix all the bugs, but we just couldn't work it out. This game seems to be very quiet, but we'll see how it is. Hope everyone's doing alright. I haven't even thought this far ahead yet. Now, the way I work my character is, who do I wish to romance in this game? Who? How you doing, Shadow? How's life? Do I want to romance Sebastian? Isabella's a good one. I just need to check. Isabella. I'm doing good, thank you, Shadow. Sorry it's taken me so long just to pick a character. Some characters in these games only romance to certain people. Okay, so Isabella's easy. I can pick any character, and as long as we flirt with her, she'll be happy with us. So, I hardly ever play warrior. So, do I play mage or rogue? And I've got to think about who my party members will be. Avalyn will be our tank, so that's our warrior. I think Sebastian will be our rogue, but we only get him like at 2, I think. Meryl could be our mage, but I need a healing mage. So I don't really want to be a mage myself. I'm gonna go... Oh, we're gonna go rogue. You was literally about to message me when you saw I was on? What about? What about Shadow? Or Jason? Or both? How you doing, Lily? How's life? Let me know how the volume is, because I've actually had to up it quite a lot on OBS, because it seems a very quiet game.
I've had gentler invitations.
I am Cassandra Pendergast, Seeker of the Chantry.
And just, what are you seeking?
The champion.
Oh,
Which one?
You know.
I put subtitles on this. Oh, I did not mean to skip all that. How do I attack? Sorry, I kind of skipped that. I'm actually gonna exit back out. Sorry about this. So you can go through it. I was trying to move the subtitles because the subtitles are above. And my charity bar is slightly overlapping it. Do you want to do Link to the Past or whatever sometime this month? I know you got a lot of plans and all that. You're streaming this month. To be fair, I can make time, Shadow. So we can do it this month. I'm not sure about this week, but I'm definitely open for putting in sometime next week.
I've had gentler invitations.
Just been busy, but I'm about to have some pizza, so I'm good. What's all pizza, Lily? Right, for some reason, subtitles are the top, guys.
The champion.
Which one?
You know exactly why I'm here. Time to start talking, dwarf. They tell me you're good at it.
What do you want to know?
Everything.
Start at the
Start
beginning.
at the beginning.
Cassandra's a bit of a moody person in this. Dragon Age 2. So if there is a section where we can put our backstory in, so what happened in Dragon Age, I will try and figure something out. Nothing special, it's a frozen one. Combination Totino's, pepperoni and sausage, but pizza is pizza, I'll take it, yeah. But sometimes store-bought pizza can be really good. So that's me. You don't really get to customize your character in this one, because it's a very fixed story, unlike the first and the third Dragon Age, where you can pick like different races and that. Alright, so I've only played on like PlayStation, and I'm using mouse and keyboard, so you're gonna have to bear with me. So I might eventually just switch over to a controller at some point. Oh, I forgot how broken some of the mages can be. The blood effects.
Perhaps we'll be lucky and they'll run out of darkspawn.
Here they come. Shall I deal with them?
All yours, sister.
In cutscenes, characters look so OP. I'm just trying to figure out, like, what my abilities are. Alright, so that makes me invisible. Alright. See, the attacking and moving camera is the same sort of button. This is like weird controls. Big ogre. Come on. That's a good ability, whatever number 6 is. This is me, guys, just fucking an ogre.
There's no end to them.
Okay, it's back. My favorite part about it is how cheap it is, but still takes a year.
Not match the story you've heard, Seeker.
I'm not interested in stories. I came to hear the truth.
Well, what makes you think I know the truth?
Don't lie to me. You knew him even before he became the champion.
Even if I did, I don't know where he is now.
Do you have any idea what's at stake here?
Let me guess. Your precious chantry's fallen to pieces and put the entire world on the brink of war. And you need the one person who could help you put it back together.
The champion was at the heart of it when it all began. If you can't point me to him, tell me everything you know.
You aren't worried I'll just make it up as I go.
Not at all.
You'll need to hear the whole story.
It's great the fact that, like, this is practically the end. This is, like, part after the game. Is there, like, a randomize? Should we just go fully bald, guys? We're gonna go old as hell. He's gonna be pale, he's gonna be like vampirish. Alright, we need a name. Oh, yeah, Lily. Like, I used to buy, like, £2 pizzas from Morrison's, which used to be, like, chicken and bacon. It used to be, like, the best thing ever for, like, £2. I can't find them anymore. I think they don't do them anymore. But some of the cheap pizzas are really nice from, like, supermarkets. We need a name. We need a name. Our last name is always going to be Hawk. So we just need a first name. Hawky Hawk. Can see that doesn't work out. Alright, so we're going to have to pick one of the pre-built. Because I can't import something from Dragon Age Keep. Do we go for the Hero Ferelden, where they went out of their way to save everyone, help everyone in the best possible way? And the hero survived? Do we go for... And that was a noble. Do we go for a Dalish elf who died killing the demon in the end? Even though she had reason to be cynical, her actions always benefited others? Or do we go for the No Compromise pre-built history, which is a dwarf noble took command of Ferelden Grey Wardens? He pretty much let nothing standing in his way, so a lot of people died. A lot of things went really bad. He even exiled his friend, sent Logan to his death, and left Honora. Oh, see. Alright, chat. What one do you want? Hero, the Martyr, or No Compromise? This brand I'm eating used to do a Mexican style. It was so good, but they either discontinue it or don't sell that kind of money. Because yeah, it's a shame that like it's not some of the nice ones. I think they get discontinued. You're definitely a buffalo chicken and ranch pizza guy myself. That sounds nice. The first one you said sounded the least like someone you'd play. To be fair, like I've played Dragon Age quite a bit. Like I've platinum trophied on PlayStation. And I've done all of these, pretty much. I've done the No Compromise, because the way the trophy system's set up is, you have to do the really good thing and the really bad thing to get both like all the trophies. We'll go for the default Hero Ferelden. We're gonna keep it on normal, because we want to progress and play.
Darkspawn poured out of the wilds, clashing against the army at the ruins of Ostagar. The battle was a disaster. King Cailan died on the field with his men, betrayed by his many innocents were slaughtered. The champion's family barely escaped in time.
So, what we're playing is the guys from Lothering, the main characters in Dragon Age 2. But, like, the start of this is... timeline is the start of Dragon Age itself. And as we progress through Dragon Age 2, the events of Dragon Age happen.
Make us save us. We've lost it all. Everything your father.
That's us.
At least we're alive. That's no small feat.
We're gonna go for like a cocky, arrogant
You're right.
rogue.
We should have run sooner. Why did we wait so long?
Why are you looking at us? We've been running since Ostergal.
Not to interrupt, but the Blight's not going to wait while we stand here pointing fingers.
Please, listen to your brother.
Then let's go. Lead on.
Okay, so... I'm turning the music down so that I can turn OBS up volume-wise. Alright. I picked the first one, Lily. But I was saying that I've actually played through... I've played through Dragon Age, the first one, so many times. I've actually done what the preset builds are. So I've done being the best and going out my way to help everyone. And I've also done where I've just screwed everyone over. So... I need to change the interface, no, video full screen mode, because I can't see the bottom of my own screen. If I remember correctly, rogues need dexterity, cunning. See, I don't know anything about these skill trees anymore. I feel archery would be a good one. But dual weapon is also... From what I remember, dual weapon is like broken. How do I get inventory? Be right back, no worries.
Wait, where are we going?
Where are we going?
Away from the Darkspawn. Where else?
And then where? We can't just wander aimlessly.
So long as we wander aimlessly away from the war, I'm happy.
We can go to Kirk.
Why do I look older than the mother?
There's a lot of temple.
I know I created the character, but...
I know that. But we still have family there. And an estate. Then we need to get to Guarin and take ship.
If we survive that long, I'll just be happy to get out of here.
Here we go!
I didn't do anything, I was still trying to work out abilities.
You will not have him.
Avalyn.
They will not have you. Not while I breathe.
Okay, so I need to figure out
Stop squirming.
how some of my abilities actually work.
Apostate, keep your distance.
Well, the Maker has a sense of humor. Darkspawn and now a Templar. I thought they all abandoned Lothering.
The Spawn are clear in their intent, but a mage is always unknown. The Order dictates.
Wesley.
That woman is an apostate. The Order dictates.
Dear, they saved us. The Maker understands.
Of course.
I am Aveline Valenne. This is my husband, Sir Wesley. We can hate each other when we're safe from the Horde.
The wrath of the Templars is terrible indeed.
More so their wives. But as long as there is a greater danger, you and I have an accord.
See,
Thank you.
Templars and mages can work together.
For now, we move with you. North is cut off. We barely escaped the main body of the Horde.
Then we're trapped. The wilds are to the south, that's no way out.
If the options are south or die, I'll take my chances with south.
Great options. South or die. She could at least pick up a sword this one. Now we've got an injury kit.
I'll show them what I can do.
I kind of want to get rid of the bomb. It's useful because I've got it, but I don't think I'd use it later on. You lot might need to remind me camera angle every so often. You just got stabbed. How you doing, George? How you doing? She's important to level up. Him kind of important to level up. I don't know what he's got. Is he just heard? I think he's just double sword. Did I do my bean? What bean? Are you trying to trick me into doing a bean? I'm telling you. Did we get another donation after Chloe's one? Oh, I just did not check. To be fair, I've been pretty bad. I haven't even opened the Tiltify desktop to check. But I will check now, just in case you're trying to stitch me up in it. I know you wouldn't, but there's the small chance in my back of the mind I'm like, George is just making me try and eat a bean here. Matt did this? Oh, the lounging potato did it. Wow. We're gonna have to have words with him. Imagine donating just enough to make us eat a bean, right? Okay. It's white with like yellow dots. So it's either... I want to say dirty dishwasher or birthday cake, but it could well be rotten egg or buttered popcorn. Or even spoiled milk or coconut. The color of the beans don't seem to resemble some of the options very well. So yeah, I guess I'll let you know what it tastes like, what the actual flavour is. Ah. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not even sure what it is. It's bad. It's not good. Yeah, Jason knows. It's not good. Ah. Look, that's either rotten egg or spoiled milk. Either way, it's gone off. It's the food has gone off. Ah. I guess thanks. You could have just not told me. Oh, that's bad. Yeah, I don't understand how some of these beans seem to have no sort of colour resemblance. Just... yeah, I'm just going to ignore them. The only way to get this chest is if you are a rogue at the start of the game. Because your whole party's not a rogue. Have a single rogue in it. Oh, my health is actually quite low. In this playthrough, though, we will try and do as much as possible. We'll just get one in Constitution for some health. What's this? There's a passive ability stack. Yeah, we'll take that. Nope. We're just gonna max out her health and his strength. Bear in mind, I've played through this already, so I kind of know what's coming up. So I kind of know how to level some people up. Come on, let's go loot that. Money's important. I've got bean now stuck, like the flavour stuck in my mouth.
You soulless bastards!
Rip. We're very much gonna just kill the ogre. Because the ogre's the big bad boss. We're pretty much gonna try and play like Flynn Rider does in our D&D session. Stealthy, hits hard. But we've got to get a few levels up. First things first, we need our tank to actually be able to tank.
We're fine. I'm sorry, mistress.
And there's a reason I wasn't really leveling up
No.
Carver
These
efficiently.
things will not take Carver.
Carver gave himself to save us.
I don't want a hero. I want my son.
To be fair, I think Carver just threw himself at
Your little brother. My little boy.
the horned
Mother, we can't
beast.
stay here. Carver wouldn't want his sacrifice to be meaningless.
Allow me to commend your son's soul to the Maker, mistress. Ashes we were, and ashes we become. Maker, give this young man a place at your side. Let us take comfort in the peace he has found in eternity.
I will never forget you.
At least Father will have company now.
It's kind of a weird thing to say still.
Flames. We're too late.
It's going to take me a while to get used to keyboard controls.
No end to them.
So we've got to seen this bit before because the tutorial kind of like mimics the start of the story, just without the two NPCs. Have a nice flight. The Witch of the Wilds. Technically, in our playthrough, we would have tried to have killed her.
What have
We would have succeeded, but technically found out we didn't here.
It used to be we never got visitors to the wilds, but now it seems they arrive in hordes.
I don't know what we would have done if you hadn't arrived.
I do. You would have perished.
But how's your day been, George? How's work?
If you wish to flee the Darkspawn, you should know you are heading in the wrong direction.
Wait. You can't just leave us here.
Can I not? I spotted a most curious sight. A mighty ogre vanquished. Who could perform such a feat? But now my curiosity is sated and you are safe for the moment. Is that not enough?
You could show me that trick of yours. That looks useful.
If only a clever tongue was all one needed. Tell me, clever child, how do you intend to outrun...
So I can't become a dragon.
We need to get to Kirkwall.
It's not fair.
In the Free Marches.
Kirkwall? My, but that is quite the wonderful place.
Just let me become
Your
a dragon.
king will not miss you, hmm?
I'm sure he'll miss his life more.
Oh, you I like. Hurtled into the chaos you fight, and the world will shake before you.
Oh.
Is it fate or chance? I can never decide. It appears fortune smiles on us both today. I may be able to help you yet.
There must be a catch.
There is always a catch.
There's always a
Life is
catch in life.
I suggest you catch it while you can.
Maybe we shouldn't trust her.
Just trust her.
We don't even know what she is.
I know what she is. The Witch of the Wilds.
I knew what she was.
Some call me that. Also Flemeth, Asha Bellinar, an old hag who talks too much.
Yeah, the last one's a bit
Does it matter?
truthful.
I offer you this. I will get your group past the Horde in exchange for a simple delivery to a place not far out of your way. Would you do this for the Witch of the Wilds?
We don't have much choice.
We never
Never do.
There is a clan of Dage elves near the city of Kirkwall. Deliver this amulet to their keeper, Marithari. Do as she asks with it, and any debt between us is paid in full. Before I take you anywhere, however, there is another matter.
No, leave him alone.
What has been done to your man is within his blood already.
You lie.
She's right, Aveline. I can feel the corruption inside.
Sorry about the car exhausts.
This corruption is the permanent sort, I take it.
The only cure I know of is to become a Grey Warden.
And they all died at Ostagar.
Not all, but the last are now beyond your reach.
That's about the hero Ferelden there.
Aveline, listen to me.
You can't ask me this. I won't.
Please. Corruption is a slow death. I cannot.
So basically, they got like demonic bloods within them, which is slowly turning them.
He's your husband, Aveline. I can't decide his fate.
And they slowly die.
Be strong.
I reckon this could be a great game to like remaster into like new gen, next gen, well this current gen sort of console sort of graphics and everything. But to be fair, I'd rather them do the first game. Because not a lot of people liked this one. Because they changed the whole fighting and map system in this one compared to the first.
There can be
You have ordered KFC for dinner, that is all. Ooh.
It gets no easier.
Nice. You should know that I've played 1 and 2 a few times. Didn't like Inquisition though, never finished it. See, I liked Inquisition, but
interest you.
it's the fact that you have to keep switching your party around to get stuff done. Was slightly annoying.
Do I need to recite the tale?
But I liked the way they sort of tried to go about it.
Perhaps I shouldn't be surprised.
But I can see why people wouldn't like Inquisition.
I liked my version better too.
Because it sort of changed from
aren't you telling me then?
story and lore driven to collectible finding.
So it's true. Continue. But if you tell me that you flew to Kirkwall on a dragon,
Nothing so fanciful, I assure you.
Yeah,
The witch kept her word.
I never
Got
finished.
the warrant.
I never like 100%ed Inquisition. I was close to doing it 100% on PlayStation 3 for this game. I just had resources I didn't find because they're obviously, if you miss them, you miss them for the whole game.
Dark hold, packed in with the fearful and the desperate. And then they saw it.
I'm interested to see what they do with Dragon Age 4.
Long ago, it was part of the Imperium. Slaves coming from far and wide to work the quarries.
What did you order from KFC, George?
Now,
You gotta let
it's
me
a
know.
free city.
Or,
I use the word
or don't let me know, because it's gonna make me hungry. But do let me
Sail
know.
through those black cliffs and you'll see what the slaves of old saw. The gallows, welcoming you. That's where their ship landed, with all the rest.
I think they could make a really good, like, open world game incorporating a lot of the regions in this world. And yes, George, I know you got chicken, but like, did you get a bonus banquet? Did you get like a zinger sort of style burger? Did you just get a box of popcorn chicken? Like, come on, George. Stop being like this.
They're not letting anyone into the city. What? That can't be. It's true. Look at them all.
Let's go fight them. We got swords, we got weapons, they don't.
Fereldans just like us, fleeing for their lives.
And they would throw us all back to the wolves. Unbelievable.
I'm only surprised they let us dock.
We need to find Gamlen. Our family has always been highly regarded in Kirkwall. He can do something, I'm sure of it.
You got a dipping feast, which is too much for one sitting, but I think I can eat some tomorrow, basically.
To be reporting to that man.
Nice.
Perhaps we should speak to him.
My children's sick. I want to get in to find it.
Get back to the crowd, you lot. Trying to bully your way through won't get you into Kirkwall any faster.
But you do intend to let us in.
We have enough poor of our own in the free marches. We don't need you refugees piling up here like a middens heap.
There must be someone in charge I can speak with.
Yes, always the same story. You want in, talk to Captain Ewell. I'm just here to keep you refuse from climbing the walls.
Alright, so he's just going to let us waltz in, unlike the rest of them. You got some fries for tonight and then came with some sides, so you got spicy rice for tomorrow. Ooh, yeah. Rice and leftover chicken, or leftover rice and chicken, is amazing.
I don't remember ever seeing him there.
It's just like when you get Chinese, when you order too much on purpose, so
Were you familiar?
you have leftovers.
Let us through, you flaming blighter. We're not staying in this pit.
Then get back on your ship and leave.
The ship's already gone. We paid good coin to get here.
You half of Ferelden. There's nothing I can do. The city is full.
Okay, so there's just a load of people with massive exhaust, so overcompensating to driving past. Usually I get one of their famous bowls, which if it's not a thing there, it's a dinner bowl with chicken, mashed potato, cheese, gravy and corn, all mixed together. It's not bad. That sounds really good.
But we have
Yeah, it's not a thing here.
Doesn't that mean
It
anything?
sounds good.
I've heard claims like that 1,000 times already. Trust me. We'll find some ships to take you all back to Ferelden eventually. Until then, you stay here.
If you find our uncle, Gamlen Amel, you might just have a few less refugees bothering you.
Gamlen? I know that.
He's a nobleman here in the city. Our family has an estate.
Yeah, great gravy. Oh,
The only Gamlen I know is a weasel who couldn't rub two coppers together. He comes back, I'll bring you to him. But I don't have time to...
What? You gonna let them through?
I didn't say anything about it.
We've been here for 4 days. They just got here.
That's it. We're carving our way out of here. Men,
men.
and here we go again.
What? Why is there more? Where do these lot come from?
We won.
Unbelievable.
Captain, are you all right?
I am, no thanks to you. Where is everyone? Go find them. I want this kept under control. You have my thanks. Look, I can't get you into the city. It's not my decision. But I'll find your uncle and bring him.
It's very slow at the start of this game, because obviously it's setting the scene, the story.
It's been 3 days. This waiting has to end.
I'm sure it won't be much longer. Gamlen must still be looking for us.
And if he's not?
Don't look now, but I think that's our man.
Leandra! Damn, girl. The years haven't been kind to you.
Gamlen.
Let me say up front, I wasn't expecting this. The Blight, your husband, dead. I'd figured you'd pretty much be Ferelden for life.
Oh, Gamlen. We came too late. My poor Carver didn't make it. Drastic guide.
Oh, Maker, save me. Leandra, don't drop this on me here. I don't even know if I can help you get in.
Would it help if I said you were my favorite uncle?
It'd make me feel better, but that's about it. I was hoping to grease some palms, but the Knight Commander's been cracking down. We're gonna need more grease.
But what about the estate? Surely Father left something when he died?
Right, about the estate. It's, gone. To settle a debt. I've been meaning to write you.
Then there's no hope.
We've lost the estate.
Not quite. I know some people who might help. If you're not too delicate about the company you keep.
Let's hear it, Uncle. What do you have in mind?
I talked to my contacts, and I found some people who might be willing to pay your way into the city. The catch is, you and your sister have to work off the debt. For a year.
A year?
A year?
It's the best I could do. Trust me when I say a bunch of refugees won't get a better option anywhere else.
I'm sure we'll be free and clear before we know it.
I managed to convince my contacts to come to the gallows to meet you personally. Mirren heads up the mercenary company, the Red Eye. They're looking for recruits. Athenril, I guess you might call her a smuggler.
Alright, so do we want to be a mercenary or a smuggler?
All you need to do is find them in the courtyard and convince them you're worth the trouble.
Let's find them and see what they have to say.
Because I've played this before, I'm willing to like allow chat to sort of sway the direction of the story.
And what of me? I will not allow others to incur debts on my behalf.
Can't see that it makes a difference. You look like a lady who can pull her own weight.
Then you'll come with us.
I have no real option. Thank you.
I believe there is a way to make coin out of these two, and then pick one. Yeah, it's been a long time since I played this.
He must be Gamlen's nephew. Interesting. I don't know what he told you about us, but he certainly told us a great deal about you.
He didn't say anything about me, did he?
Enough to pique our interest, provided you can justify your uncle's confidence.
Tell me what you need done.
There's a merchant named Calvin, friend of the Templars, so they let him set up his little shop here in the gallows. We supplied him in return for a piece of the take, but now he won't pay up. We can't go near him without him screaming for the guard, but you can. Get our money from him and you're in.
I believe this is the one where you can get the money from him and then go join the mercenaries. But I feel we should just go for the smuggler.
Hey there, what are you doing with that?
Imagine just walking behind. And then just going straight to the
Wait,
chest.
this is Athenril's doing, isn't it? You can tell that bitch I'm going straight to the guard again.
Care to step in here?
Only because this toad deserves it.
I like the fact that you can pick
You have a choice. Pay,
your followers to
or I
do
beat it
something.
out of you and your men.
Hey! Stay back. Just take what's in the chest. Take it all. Now I'm getting out of here. Let those guards find someone else to buy Dogland junk.
Okay, I just saw a body fall into the ground back there.
You could have given us something more challenging.
Will you look at that? Tell your uncle we'll make the arrangements. Welcome aboard.
We're now smugglers. Dexterity +1, and we'll put cunning +2. I think we want to focus on this one. I can't remember how easy it is to switch from like daggers to a bow. Alright, let's go find Gamlen. He's over here.
Any luck?
Was there ever any doubt?
I'll speak to Athenril and see when the bribes can be made. Wait here.
Then we made it. The voyage is over.
It's only just begun.
No more running for our lives unless we really have to.
Yeah, biscuits are cookies for us over here. It's crazy the
Well, we're off to a fantastic start.
the differences in like what we call everything. So we basically just finished the intro to the game, and then the game split into 3 acts.
Word arrived from across the sea that the hero of Ferelden had defeated the Blight. But Lothering was destroyed. Kirkwall was the champion's home now. So he remained, paying off his debt, made a name for himself in the underworld. It was a busy year in the city. That's when the Qunari landed.
Yeah, we have scones, or scones, depending on where you live.
Waiting to return home. That's also when the trouble began with the mages. The Templars had become very powerful under Knight Commander Meredith. But, most importantly, that's when I first met the champion.
The storytelling in this game is amazing. So our specializations are at 7 and 14. I can't remember the rogue specialization. I can remember the mages specializations. A lot more.
No. Atrocity's tense, human. You know how many people want to hire onto this expedition?
But we heard you're going into the deep roads. Surely you'll need all the help you can...
No. You're too late.
KFC meals are served with scones and chocolate chip cookies? Or is that a biscuit too? Scones is more of a cake. Cookies is close to a biscuit, but a lot softer. So I wouldn't...
I'll buy you a drink before we head into the deep roads. Everyone wins.
They're very similar though.
Kirkwall wants to be my best friend right now. You're looking for a quick way out of the slums, right? You and every other Ferelden in this dump. Find another meal ticket.
What are we supposed to do now? We've got nothing to stop the next person who tries to sell us out.
Cookies on a biscuit, is it? Cookie could be more sort of like a cake, but it's close to a biscuit as well. I get where you're coming from, George.
It's not a joke. If the Templars find me, the best I can hope is to be locked away for the rest of my life. If they don't kill me outright. We need coin, status, something we can hide behind. As long as we're just refugees, we're no one. Maybe Gamlen knows someone who can talk to Bartram for us.
Our uncle's not exactly
Would scone be the word for biscuit? No, scone is a very... is a cake on its own.
Otherwise, I don't know what we'll do.
And biscuit is very generic for us. What a character.
Ones who could take every coin out of your pockets just by smiling at you. But you don't have the style to work Hightown, let alone the Merchants Guild. You might want to find yourself a new line of work. Off you go.
How do you do?
Varric Tethras, at your service.
Varric is a great
I
character.
apologize for Bartrand. He wouldn't know an opportunity if it hit him square in the jaw.
But you would?
I would. What my brother doesn't realize is that we need someone like you. He would never admit it either. He's too proud. I, however, am quite practical.
You're going awfully far out of your way just to hire another guard.
We don't need another hireling. We need a partner. The truth is, Bartrand's been tearing his beard out trying to fund this on his own, but he can't do it. Invest in the expedition. 50 sovereigns and he can't refuse. Not with me there to vouch for you.
I hope there's more to this, like how I'm supposed to get that much coin together.
You need to think big. There's only a brief window after a blight when the deep roads won't be crawling with dog spawn. The treasure you find down there could set you and your family up for life.
It won't be easy, but it's a chance. I think we have to take it. Better to work our way into this expedition than sit around waiting to be thrown in the gallows.
We work together, you and I, and before you know it, you'll have all the capital you need. What do you say?
It's not like I had anything better planned.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Crawling with work. You set aside some coin from every job and you'll have the money in no time.
Maybe Aveline can find us some work. She's got a position with the city guard now.
We should talk privately when you get the chance. In the Hanged Man, maybe. I'll be there when I'm not with you. Now, let's go see what trouble we can stir up.
So we're going to start picking up companions. I think as much as I like Varric, he's really not going to be one of our main party members. Because I'm a rogue.
Keep moving.
Keep moving.
Ah, long time no see, my friend.
Well, if it isn't Worthy, the dwarf with the incredibly ironic name.
I only advertise the truth. You aren't still working for Athenmo, are you? Your year must be up by now.
Still trying to ferret out everyone's business, I see.
Of course. How else do you expect a dwarf to make a living? Tell you what, I still have my old contacts. You need some rune crafting done, I can arrange it. Take care, Hawk. Don't get dead.
It's great advice.
You don't seem to like
Don't
your
get
brother.
dead. Okay.
And here I thought it took blood magic to read minds.
I had a twin brother, Carver.
So we need to just have a
He used to nail my brain to the bed while I was sleeping.
just have a look at all like the quests around.
Sorry about your brother. Hey, you want mine? I got a spare.
And also pay attention to what the companions talk about whilst we're traveling, because it is funny.
Stop this madness.
We're gonna try and get him as companion.
We cannot condone revenge, Sebastian.
It is my right, my duty, to show these assassins there is nowhere in the Free Marches to hide.
This
His story's
is
really
murder.
interesting.
No. What happened to my family was murder.
See, if I wasn't a rogue, I would probably go for Sebastian as our rogue. So the way I'm going to play this is we're just going to accept every quest as we come by them, and we'll just slowly chip away. So we're going to go see Aveline, who's part of the city guard now.
I thought the refugees were keeping
Okay. The load screen should be a lot quicker than what it used to be on PlayStation 3 for me. Which it is. So this is Aveline's, like, base of operations if we don't have her in the party.
Aveline.
Hello, Hawk.
That's it.
What? Oh, right. Sorry. It feels like we just talked. I've been keeping an eye on you. Information is one of the few perks of this job. Watch out for Bartrand. He's a son of a bitch.
A person in your position seems like they might learn some profitable things.
You know better than to ask that.
One day you'll be frustrated enough to go for it.
It's like I'm sitting on my hands. There are dangerous people in this city. In fact, I might have a job for you. Let me know if you want to do a favor for Kirkwall. Otherwise, I'm here if you need me. Maker knows I could use more satisfying work.
All right, Aveline.
How you doing, Nick? Yes, I'm walking around in the Age of Dragons. Fight me.
But there's something big coming up, and I could use you. An ambush, probably for a caravan.
An ambush,
Although
eh?
I can't find any shipments that match up. Doesn't matter though. Highwaymen waiting for someone to rob. I'm putting a stop to it. My district.
Let's do it.
All right, Aveline. I'll play guard for you.
I knew I could count.
Hopefully we can actually
They're hidden up
make her
somewhere,
become a
remote and
tank.
rough, but we can make good time with a shortcut this side. And no, you can't run off and do it without me. I trust you, but I have to be there. You're acting on behalf of the guard.
Okay. So she's now joined our party. Some strength and some constitution. Immune to flanking. Great, we'll take that. I think that's a pretty good thing to be immune to. Some people really dislike Dragon Age 2, but I enjoyed it. Yeah, when I first played it, after completing Dragon Age Origins and Awakening and all the DLCs to the first one, I wasn't a fan. But it took me, once I played it again, I was like, actually, this is a really good game. It's just the fact that the slight changes that they made from Origins, a lot of people weren't happy about. So I really enjoy this.
My. If it isn't
I do enjoy Inquisition though, even though it is more of a go find this sort of game.
I'm a married woman now. Last time we met, you were still in Ethenral's employ. Things have been going well since then?
Could be better. Could be worse.
I often feel the same way. You may recall I sometimes provided potions for Ethenral. I'd be willing to extend you the same courtesy if you like.
We probably won't speak to her that much.
You inform me of any interesting reagents you find. In exchange, I'll approach my contacts on your behalf. And of course you'll need the appropriate recipes, such as this one.
We'll probably speak to her for bag upgrades or upgrades for our characters.
And the
crap.
smell. What a come down for Mother to be here.
Is there a sprint button I don't know about? Or is this the sprint? I have a feeling I need to go in the Hanged Man to talk to Varric, even though he's in our party. Yeah.
So, here's the thing. We need to find a way into the deep roads. Bartrand can lead us to the right place once we're down there, but we need a good entrance.
Any entrance would do, wouldn't it? Unless a dragon's sitting in it, I suppose.
We need an entrance that's
How are you doing today, Nick, anyway? How's your day going?
Darkspawn. Fortunately, I've received some new information. There's a Grey Warden in the city. If anyone knows how to get down there, it'll be him.
Sounds like you have it all planned out, Varric.
And that
Is it Anders, the Warden Mage?
This Grey Warden came in with some other Ferelden refugees not long ago.
Because he was in Awakening, if I'm getting the name right.
Been helping the Fereldans. We talked to her. Maybe we learn where he is. I'll keep after my contacts, see if I can drum up any other work.
Yeah, once we get through Dragon Age 2, I will probably play Inquisition, but that won't be for quite a while.
Seems like a better life than being a soldier.
Oh?
My...
We just need to go into Lodal. Doing alright, just playing some Knockout City. So what is Knockout City? I've seen quite a few people play it. I've just not really seen much about it. Or like, no, I've seen it, I just don't know much about it.
Nug shit and body odor. And every person there sees better than...
It's really fun.
Will everyone please just step back?
I didn't have enough to contribute. Great, I didn't want to contribute.
If you're seeking aid, leave your name with my girl.
I thought it was just going to be a dumb dodgeball game, but it's super polished. Ooh.
But I can't give priority to anyone who's already found work and
I might have to have a...
Is there a way I
might have to have a look into it.
If you've coin to spare, we won't turn it down. Donations go in the box up front. Anything else?
I hear you know where I can find a Ferelden Grey Warden.
Only Ferelden Grey Warden.
Easy to pick up play controls crossplay.
We're out of the
I was going to say, it sounds very together for a game that's just come to, like, to be about.
Wasn't he? A warden? Well, he's not now, and busy enough without answering
Wrong lady.
about it.
Then I'll only ask very smart questions.
Once a warden, always a warden.
Joke, Sirrah. You see what our people face in Kirkwall. They have no jobs, no homes.
So the dudes and I played the trial, and 4 of us bought it after like 3 rounds.
He serves them without thought for coin. He's closed their wounds, delivered
So it
their
must be
children.
good if it's made you lot vile.
He's a good man. I won't lose him to the blighted Templars.
Your healer is in no danger from me.
If this mage is an apostate, the Templars will find him.
Oh, quiet, Aveline.
No maid should suffer for an accident of birth.
Ah, see, it's still fairly sort of a cheap game compared to a lot. So it's not bad at all.
Refugees in Darktown know to find the healer, look for the lit lantern. If you have need enough, Anders will be within.
It is Anders.
Is there any flour? We've been out for a week. The children are eating salt.
Oh, I forgot all about the friend and rival system.
Hey, we heard you in there asking about the healer. We know what happens to mages in this town, and it ain't gonna happen to him.
Look, we're Ferelden's just trying to keep out of the Templar sight, same as you.
Ferelden? Well, your clothes. I figured you for a Kirkwaller, sorry. Make her bless the rule of our King Alistair.
Okay, so King Alistair. Okay, so we've got to go home to pick up a letter, I think.
A Ferelden in the guard. What will they think of next?
More games need to do the companion sort of chat in the background, because it is funny. I should have all the DLCs and add-ons to this game. So... accept, and accept. Enchantment? Not yet. No enchantment yet. Let's talk to the dog.
He wasn't like this in Lothering. I think he misses the open fields.
Come on.
Enchantment.
Poor thing. Maybe he'd be happier if we brought him with us more often.
But if he's with us, who'd keep Gamlen's debt collectors away?
Take it. I'm sick of what's-his-name staring and...
We need a name for the dog.
Gamlen, honestly, a Mabari understands what you say. Try using his name.
What's wrong with dog? Real easy to remember.
Dog. Do you want to call it enchantment? What do you want to call the dog? Guys. We can call it dog. We can call it enchantment. We can call it Streamlabs if we really wanted to. It's just come up in chat, so that's why I suggested that. Not saw, so I can't type apparently. You think it has to be enchantment now? So do we do Sir Leopold, or enchantment? Dragon Question 8 reference. I see. I wouldn't have got that. Oh, I'm torn. What about George? I guessed it was Dragon Quest, sorry, yeah. Are we calling George a dog? Are we calling George a dog? We'll call it George. George is now a dog. If we go in here... Alright, so we won't do the DLCs just yet. Alright, our inventory is already full. We'll put the amulet on at the moment, because we've got nothing better to put on. Oh wait, I need to sort out everyone else. How do I switch character? How do I... I don't think I can here. I just need a single axe and a sword. We'll get rid of that for now. I don't know, I'm gonna have to look through this all eventually. That's Aveline only, that's Fenris only, Aveline, Fenris. So Fenris's ones we don't have him just yet, so we can get rid of that. Take the rest of that. Take as much of that. Take as much of that. There's a lot of stuff here. Yes, George, the dog did just get named after you, so unlucky. I'm pretty sure I've got hide helmet on. Yes. So we won't get any stupid helmets. Oh no, I think I wanted that. Requires weapon and shield. And Freedom's Promise will go to our mage. We don't have Isabella yet. We don't have Sebastian yet. Varric we've got though. Aveline, Isabella no. Aveline, Sebastian we don't have. And we have Varric. Get out the way, Gamlin. Know your place. And then just the special deliveries. Sorry, this is the tedious bit. So if we change to this, we'd lose the cold resistance, which I don't want. I can't believe I got no... So I need to look through these. Demon Undead. Improves the level up. Improves the level up. We'll keep the one that does more damage against humans, because there's a lot of mercenaries that will eventually want to kill us. Alright, that's Varric. Merrill we don't have yet. Anders we don't have yet. We've got Bethany, Aveline, Bethany. Merrill we don't have. Aveline, Varric. And Anders we don't have. Okay, so we're nearly there. I think we just got one more. Ah, so much in this chest. Okay, so plus 10 health and armor, 23 attack, and then loads of damage. Regenerate health regeneration, and then enemies drop better equipment, cold resistance, and plus some physical damage. We'll go with that. We'll see what might drop for us. Health and willpower, attack. +1 to all attributes, and then we'll go for the plus 18 attack, health regeneration and damage. Now that looks good. Loads of resistances. Enemies drop better equipment. Oh. Yeah, it was Nick's fault, George. And Nick was trying to be inclusive. Now everyone knows that you're here. Okay, so we need to drop off a load of rubbish. I think it's this one we wanted. No, it wasn't. It was Freedom's Promise. And then that goes that way. We're going to sell all the ones that aren't green. Varric, Bethany. That can go. That can go. That can go. Aveline's fine. Bethany. I just saw that was a bonus to lockpicking just there. Oh, that's blood magic there. Immune to knockback. Oh, bonus to disarming traps and bonus to lockpicking. We're going to keep that on us. No. For now, I think it's better to keep it in there, just in case we do go to sell all. Enemies drop more coin. That could be a good one. Enemies drop more coin. So we get to spend 2 points, which can go straight to dexterity. The Ring of Whispers. Yeah, screw the +1 to all attributes. +1 cunning and +1 attack speed, and then enemies drop more coins. Money never bought anything. But money buys everything here. Money is everything. Trust me. Let's finally talk to Mother.
My children have been in servitude. Servitude for a year. They should be nobility.
If wishes were poppy, we'd all be dreaming.
You mean this is real? No wonder I can't wake up.
And here I thought that Ferelden you ran off with was a...
Just don't go imposter on me.
Your mother was supposed to marry the
Who?
Comte, and instead
Well,
she
I could be an
ran off with
imposter
some
now.
Ferelden apostate. You don't get to stay the favorite when you do that.
Where is Father's will? If I could just see for myself.
It's not here, all right? It was read, it went in the vault. No one needed to look at it again.
That touched a nerve. What's in there that you don't want us to see?
What's with the eyes?
Nothing. But you won't be seeing the bloody thing. It's still locked up on the estate, and that's long out of my hands.
You didn't take your parents' will.
It was old news. You think I've been sitting here for 25 years waiting for Leander to slink back?
Who bought the estate, Gamlen? Perhaps I could speak to them. Was it the Reinhardts?
No one you know. Get used to Lowtown, sister. That's where we're going
He
to
basically lost the estate.
So, I hate thinking badly of family. But did Uncle Gamlen seem a little slippery when he talked about Grandfather's
Bethany's
will?
talking to us as if
If
Gamlen's
he,
not in the room.
Say, invested money that was meant to be Mother's. Do you think he would tell us?
Gamlen can't say good morning without lying twice.
Mother's been in such a fit of melancholy since Gamlen told her how angry her parents were about Father. She told me she wishes she'd died with Carver. It's like coming here ruined every good memory of her childhood. I wish we could get some of it back.
When this Deep Roads expedition comes through, we can
Nick,
buy
did
her
you
home.
finish the cabaret mini game last night?
Gamlen told me he gave the estate as payment to some slaver who beat him at dice. Apparently, our ancestral home is
George, it
now
might be a sore
the slaver's
subject. Like, I
family
know how much
home.
Nick loved that mini game. And if he's finished it, you know, he's going to be well upset.
Gamlen couldn't have just sold himself and saved us all the trouble.
No, you still have some
Can you just
have some to
imagine
do.
him sweating and
Nice.
scrubbing for some Tevinter matriarch? Seriously though,
Who needs main story
I
when
just
you've
felt
got mini
no right to
games?
our family's things. We should break in there. Get the will for Mother.
Only a little bit left though.
I already talked to both of them about this. Gamlen said they guard the front entrance well. But Mother gave me her old key. She said it should unlock the cellar. Apparently the sewers run right beneath the house.
Okay, interesting, interesting. So I won't do the DLCs until probably Act 2, so halfway through the game. And this has got like outside, Kirkwall, nighttime and daytime. We're gonna go visit the Black Emporium. That's to change our appearance. I need to find like the shortcut key to sell stuff. I need to change people's inventory. And let's give her these two. Sorry about taking Sir Wesley's shield, but I'm sure you'll get over it. And then that's Varric. And then we'll give you that, we'll give you that. And then we'll give you a decent staff, which looks horrible. Recipes. We'll buy the recipes. We've got the money too. What did we just get? That requires level 5. We're nowhere near that. Oh, what was the ring? Nick, I need to tell you how much I love your little going live tweets with the videos you've been doing. Like, yes, they are great. I'm hella jealous. They are really good, Nick. Where am I going?
So, what do you do? Tom Wise?
Tom Wise?
Oh, Hawk. Haven't seen you since we did that job together for Athenra. Been a while.
It's been a while.
Heard you're going on some expedition into the
Some
deep
flapjack.
and right into Darkspawn territory. Sure that's wise?
We can't all make a living in the Undercity.
Just watch your back. That's all I'm saying. Say, you still in the market for some poisons? Athenral's scarce these days, and the coterie have their own mixers. You find any rare reagents and want me to whip you up something, just let me know. In fact, since you're an old friend, here's a recipe. My speciality. Everyone needs an edge sometimes, right?
Alright, so we found out where to get poisons, potions, the works. What's good about this game is depending on where you enter places like Darktown, Lowtown, depends on where you the entrance what you come in. Alright. We will come across a lot of like random mercenary groups that want to kill us. But they don't know who they're messing with. So I'm basically looking for this sort of thing. Which is crafting resources. So in this one, you actually find them on the map and then you got like that as an unlimited supply. Unlike in the Inquisition where you actually have to go gather them. Right, so our specialities. We can be a duelist.
And you have my bow.
Jesus Christ. Thank you, Ellis, for the Prime sub. Ellis, you should be in the pub drinking. I don't know what I want to unlock. We'll get this. She can just have strength. I need to find out where she gets the taunt ability. Oh, she's got the taunt ability. We'll just keep her leveling up in the sword and shield then. So yeah, I will be looking around maps for the resources. Because if you miss them in an act or a certain area, you miss them completely. I'm gonna go find Anders. We'll do Anders first. And if you play Dragon Age Awakening, you'll know your Anders.
I have made this place a sanctum of healing and salvation. Why do you threaten it?
Strange occupation for a warden. Aren't you more about taint and death, not healing and salvation?
Did the warden send you to bring me back? I'm not going. Those bastards made me get rid of my cat.
Sir Pouncelot.
He hated the deep roads.
I'm part of an expedition into the deep roads. Any information you have could save people's lives.
I will die a happy man if I never think about the blighted deep roads again. You can't imagine what I've come through to get here. I'm not interested in... Although... a favor for a favor. Does that sound like a fair deal? You help me, I'll help you.
So, by the way, just getting prepped for something I'm doing in a few hours. No worries.
Let's be more specific.
No worries. You do what you need to.
Or animals.
I have a warden map of the depths in this area, but there's a price. I came to Kirkwall to aid a friend, a mage, a prisoner in the wretched gallows. The Templars learned of my plans to free him. Help me bring him safely past them, and you shall have your maps.
You've convinced me. What's your plan?
I welcome your aid. I have already sent word for Carl to meet me in the Chantry tonight. Join us there, and we'll ensure that no matter who is with him, we all walk away free.
Alright, so that's good. We will probably use Anders for our mage instead of Bethany.
I think this is the cell.
Eventually, because Anders is like a pure healer mage, which we will probably need. What OP? You do pick up a lot of junk in this game. But to be fair, it does mean you get a lot of money. You always did marry Anders with a male hawk. Yeah, I'm afraid, like, you're gonna get a lot of exhaust sounds. Or I'm just gonna die of the heat. So I've done it where I've married Anders, I've married Sebastian before. I think I've done Meryl. Portrait of your mother. I just found a portrait of your mother. I've done Isabel before. Who else is there to do? I think Fenric is an option. As a rogue, how did I not see that? How did I not see that trap as a rogue, guys?
Here we go.
A great sword.
I don't like the looks of this.
I knew I should have squeezed
We just killed that master slaver. No master slaving in this house. Okay, let's just level up the rest of them. You can just have pure dexterity. Pure magic for our mage. Where's haste? Alright, we'll go through healing. I'm hoping that the game just auto sort of assigns how everyone uses their abilities, because I don't want to have to try and micromanage everything. See, we got nearly 10 gold sovereigns.
This is it. Grandfather's will. Mother needs to see this as soon as possible.
We'll take it to her right now.
We'll take it to her right now. Give me a second.
Pardon all, but
There
you
we go.
are taking advantage of my hospitality. It's only fair if you make something of a monthly contribution.
You sold my children into servitude. Now you're asking me to pay rent?
Maybe just put something towards food.
You should be paying us, Uncle. We found the will.
He forgave you, Mother. Grandfather left you everything. Here, read it.
We've been robbed.
I should maybe...
To my daughter Leandra, and all children born of her, the estate in Hightown and all associated revenues.
Check out the part where Gamlen is left only a stipend, to be controlled by you.
Those eyes say she wants to kill Gamlen.
You're the one who ran away, Leandra. What happened to love is so much more important than money.
It is.
You didn't even come home for the funeral.
The twins were a week old.
We all have our burdens. Mine was looking after a life you abandoned. How long was I supposed to wait?
I doubt you let the ashes get cold.
I took care of Father. I stayed. And on his deathbed, all he could talk about was Leandra. Look, sister, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have done it, but I did. And there's nothing I can do to get it back.
I don't expect that, Gamlen. It's enough to know Mother and Father didn't die angry. I'll petition the Viscount for rights to reclaim the estate. Make her willing, you'll have your house back within weeks.
You don't have the coin or standing to even get an audience with the Viscount. You've got to be
We'll get there.
someone in this city to live in that house again.
Then I had better get started.
He looks so disappointed.
Why don't you go pick up something at the market? You could use some air.
What? Hey!
We're just kicking him out of his own house.
I can't believe Gamlen stole Mother's entire inheritance. I mean, I can believe it. That's the worst part. I would never turn against you.
Don't make any hasty promises.
Joke all you want, but you make Gamlen look like the toad he is. You know, when we went to look for that will, I thought we were doing it for Mother, for what she lost. I didn't realize how much it would mean to me. To know I had grandparents who didn't hate me.
They might have been all right with the Ferelden thing, but just imagine if they'd known you were an apostate.
Your power went out for a fraction of a second. I had that a couple of days ago, Nick.
Just hoping it would be different this time. Here in Kirkwall.
But it is really inconvenient.
We're not running away again. We're coming
But welcome
home.
back. We are going to make this our home.
I hope so, brother. I'm so very tired of running.
Okay. Let's talk to Bethany one more time. We're getting all the achievements, guys.
I think this is a picture of Mother. She looks like you.
Where did you get that? Was it at the estate? Let me see.
Let me see.
Is it? I think this is Mother's betrothal portrait from when she was supposed to marry the Comte. Look! You can see the ring.
I suppose it would have been a bit awkward to take it with her.
I know she loved Father. I guess I just wondered if she'd have been happier if he hadn't been a mage. If I wasn't a mage. I know that made it hard for Mother. It's nice to have.
Yeah, but if we don't have a mage with us,
still knew how to smile.
how are we going to survive? I'm like a glass cannon. Apparently we have a letter. We do. Council, who did we just get rid of? Varric. Alright. Let's go to the start of the bone pit. Because all I know is just talking to someone.
Here you're having problems with the bone pit. I can help.
Ah, finally someone comes to help me. You look a bit unseasoned, but I hope you'll do. I had to suspend operations. My workers are lost in the mines or have run off. Served me right for hiring Ferelden refugees. I sent others before, but no word. Perhaps they are putting me off. I need someone competent to figure out what is going on.
That's all I need to know.
The sooner the better. Each day the mine is not running costs me more than those miners make in a year. The bone pit is just outside the city. Any map will show it.
Yeah, it doesn't mean I'm going to go straight away, mate. Tranquility, duty, bait and switch. That's the bone pit. That's duty. The way it should be. Alright, we're going to go to Sundermount. Because I think we need to deliver an amulet. And I think this is how we unlock Neril as well, if I remember correctly. No, attack. Don't move. Okay. Let's have a good nosy round. Because I'm sure there's elf fruit probably somewhere on this mountain. Ah. There. See, I told you. What did I tell you, chat? So that'll help us make healing potions.
Old Shemlin, your kind are not welcome among the Dalish.
I'm not expecting tea and cakes. I just need to see someone.
There's nothing here for any human.
Wait, this is the one the Keeper spoke of.
A Shemlin? I thought he'd be an elf.
Enter the camp. Keeper Marithari has been waiting for you.
This dude just trying to get some camera time.
Stranger.
Can't blame him.
Marithari, I was told to bring you this amulet.
Andarana Tishan, travelers. Indeed, I am Keeper Marithari.
How you doing, Miss McKay? How you doing today?
There is a light in your heart, human. Don't let it go out. You will need it. Tell me how this burden fell to you, child.
This amulet's owner rescued my family from the Blight. In return, I agreed to bring it to you.
I honor you for coming to me. but I'm afraid your part
You're well,
in this
glad
is
to
not
hear it.
done.
I'm doing well, thanks.
The amulet must be
Just
taken
getting
to
back
the
into
Lord
one of my favourite sort of game series.
and given a Dalish rite for the departed. Then return the amulet to me. Do this and your debt will be repaid.
Are you going to teach me this rite for the departed?
I will send my first with you. She will see to it the ritual is done. And when it is complete, I must ask that you take her with you when you go.
That seems a little odd.
It is her wish, and I must grant it.
We're gonna get
You
Meryl.
will find Meryl waiting for you on the trail just up the mountain. Dareth Shira.
Meryl's like a lost soul. Where's the shopkeep? Sell that. Sell all the junk. So they only have runes of nature.
Dalish crafting is second to none, I assure you.
Oh, it's not that way. It's up the mountain. So yeah, I think what I'll do is I'll probably finish this quest off, and then we'll call it. But what day are we on? Wednesday. Every Wednesday will be Dragon Age. And I think we'll first try to unlock as many of the companions, just so we can
Keeper told me about.
pick the companions we want.
I'm so sorry. I didn't ask your name. Unless it's not rude to ask a human their name.
See, she doesn't know, like...
I'm Meryl, which you probably knew.
I don't blame her, but, like,
I'm
she doesn't know any sort of etiquette at all
You'll have to work harder than that to offend me.
towards, like, humans, because she's just spent all her life in,
Thank you.
like, a Dalish elf
I'm
camp.
afraid I'm not very experienced with your kind. The Keeper said you came from Ferelden. I spent most of my life there. We only came north a few years ago. Have you been in the Free Marches long? Do you like it here?
I've lived in Kirkwall for a year now. It's a good place to get a fresh start.
Really? I hope you're right. We should go. Your task is for Asher Bellinar. It's not wise to make her wait.
Let's get this over with.
Alright, because she's not part of our group yet. She doesn't count as a companion. Turn around. So I just took out 2 whilst they're messing around with 1.
The Keeper didn't mention you were a mage.
All Keepers know a bit of old magic. The stories tell us that all Elven once had the gift. But like so many things, it was lost. It's a Keeper's job to remember, to restore what we can.
Please, keep turning skeletons into toads for us.
But I never... Right. Not literally.
She doesn't understand jokes as well. Poor Meryl.
Happy to help. I've done a little fighting before, but it was always alone. I'll try not to hit anyone. On our side, I mean. I'm battling against it.
At least she knows when to sort of shut up sometimes. Let's just take everything. I should probably summon the dog. I didn't kill this one. I forgot when they're like, when they've got like a status effect on them and they're on 0 HP, they don't technically die until the status effect is
We're
gone.
not welcome on this path.
So the Keeper finally found someone to take you from here.
Yes.
Then finish your task quickly, human. We cannot be rid of this one too soon.
Wow.
I'm sensing a story here.
I have made my choice. And I will save our clan whatever you think.
Sundermount seems very mountainous today, doesn't it? Lots of rock and hills.
This is why I love playing like a cocky, sort of funny character in
I didn't
here.
mean to. Let's go.
Just the random lines they come out with. More elf fruit, okay. That will come in help. That'll come in use later on.
I'm sorry. You're not really seeing the Dalish at their best. We're good people that look out for each other. Just not today, apparently.
But the Dalish are delightful. I was just thinking of inviting the whole clan over for tea.
I'm sure they'd never accept an... Oh. Right. Sarcasm. Even if
It
I
would be
don't
funny though
appreciate
to
my efforts,
annoy Gamlin and just invite like a whole Dalish clan over.
Ashbelanar isn't known for her patience.
We'll eventually meet the Qunari. Interesting bunch. Spiders! I need to figure out what my number 3 does. Because 4 is like a passive mode I can be in. But I think 3... Okay, that's a crafting resource we just found, which is good. But I don't know what 3 does. The only thing that I don't like about this game, and Nick and Shadow, you can agree or disagree, is the dungeon and sort of areas you travel into for quests are very repetitive. There's not much change in them, except for like doors and that. Yeah, you're a mix of Jason and Shadow at the moment. Like, I love the game, the story and everything, it's just the, like, dungeon side can be very repetitive. Okay, so 3 is like a spin sort of attack. I just want to go up here just in case there is anything we can collect. You got this, team. Okay, I'll just take care of this one. Pew! We got it! We did it. Alright, so that should be the mountain cave bit done. I'm kind of trying to find all the resources without missing them, so I will explore a lot. But I don't think I can get like 100% trophy-wise on the first playthrough, because I think there's some way you've got to like
One moment.
take certain paths. Blood magic.
Felt the veil shift. You called something here. Are you insane? Yes, it was blood magic, but I know what I'm doing. The spirit helped us, didn't it?
Sure, demons are very helpful. Right up until they take your mind and turn you into a monster.
Well, yes. But that won't happen. I know how to defend myself. Be careful up ahead. Restless things prowl the heights.
Every blood mage thinks they know how to defend themselves and know what they're doing.
The elders came here to sleep. Uthanara. The endless dream, they called it. But they don't sleep peacefully anymore.
So Aveline liked it because we said blood magic is bad. Alright, we found a deep mushroom. Not very deep though. I'm just going to wander off this direction. I know the quest is back there, but... Go, George! Attack! Can I move this? I'm sure I'll be back up here eventually, but I just want to investigate it whilst we're here.
I'm sorry I couldn't.
I'm sure this one's a trap.
It's difficult without naming you.
Thank you for being
All right.
discreet. I don't want the Templars at my door.
No one does.
Let them corrupt
Wait, is
the people
Varric
making
higher than me? No, I'm higher than Varric.
I just want information.
Right.
Sounds like I'm trying to convince myself, doesn't it?
I wouldn't have said. Yes.
Rune of Lightning learned. Nice. Yeah, that's a lot later on. That's just Codex. So I think we're good. I don't think there's anything else up here. Except for that chest that we can't unlock. For probably 3 levels, if I put everything into Cunning. Wait, I was looking at Dexterity Cunning. It should be just 1 more level. For myself, anyway. Wow, I can't believe you're doing this to me, Freya. That's got like hardly any water in it, so I'll get the one that's full. Since you're doing this to me. Cheers. I did a couple of extra for you because it's a hot day. Just for you. And I know the fact that everyone in the... If you watch the VODs or the YouTube I put up, which is basically just the raw VODs, the channel point stuff doesn't come through, so it just looks like I'm just hydrating for the sake of it. Keep down. Keep dead. But how are you, Freya? It's not necessarily a bad thing, no. It just looks like I'm talking to myself. Because obviously they don't see Freya's hydrates. Okay. Take everything.
On the altar, and I'll begin the rite.
Blah, 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 blah. Alright. Freya, really be like this. You've come to drown me. You should have just said.
Isalahamim, Vinanhim, Dorfilas.
Of course, everyone knows what she's saying.
Usenera, Narivas.
Everyone speaks Dalish, right? Surprise!
Here we are.
Under Anatishan Ashabalana.
One of the people. I see. So young and bright. Do you know who I am? Beyond that title.
I know only a little.
Then stand. The people bend their knee too quickly. So refreshing to see someone who keeps their end of the bargain. I half expected my amulet to end up in a merchant's pocket.
We made a deal.
I agreed to deliver the amulet, though you could have told me you were inside it.
Just a piece. A small piece. But it was all I needed.
It's basically like a Horcrux from Harry Potter.
Should the inevitable occur, and if I know my Morrigan, it already has.
That's a hint to the fact that we killed her in the first game.
You have plans, I take it.
Destiny awaits us both, dear boy.
I wonder if they're ever going to bring Flemeth back into Dragon Age 4.
A word of advice.
Because technically she's like evaded death so much.
We stand upon the precipice of change. The world fears the inevitable plot.
I don't think I would want her as a companion because she's meant to be like OP as hell.
And when it comes, do not hesitate to leap.
But like just a reference like
only when you fall
would be nice.
Cheap advice from a dragon.
We all have our challenges.
We're going to regret bringing her here.
Regret is something I know well. Take care not to cling to it, to hold it so close.
The fact is she's got to steal someone's body and life force to become young again. Because that's the whole point of Morrigan.
As for you, child, step carefully. No path is darker than when your eyes are shut.
Maceranus Ashabelana.
That's some good advice there. The path is always darkest when your eyes are shut. Can't wait to get the ability to become a dragon, guys. If only. Alright, let's level up. I think I might be able to go grab that chest now. We'll get your constitution up to 20. Do I want that? I'll definitely want Bellow when it comes. Guardian is something I will eventually try to get. We'll just upgrade that for her. Let's go see if I can open that chest, because I technically got the next cunning ability, I think. And Freya, you want to know what your Hogwarts house is today, do you? Are you ready? Are you listening? Are you listening? Because you are in. Is that what you expected today, Freya? Right, I can do standard chest now. I'm sure that said Hufflepuff, because it doesn't go through my headphones. Are you in a Hufflepuff state of mind today? Yeah, you heard Hufflepuff. Good, 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 good. I'm glad you all heard it. We need to go down here.
Masarana's child, your debt is paid in full. It isn't too late to change your mind, Alain.
Dareth Shiral, Keeper. I'm ready. Let's depart.
That's my actual house, so I'll take it. Jesus Christ, Ellis. You don't give me a chance to respond, do you?
Is this...
I just responded to Molly about pub.
Is this really where the elves live?
Not the
And I said
prettiest
yes.
part of Kirkwall, but it doesn't have a view of the giant chains. Take what you can get.
I didn't think it would be so...
I'm assuming like straight after work or something.
It seems so lonely.
Working your way up will be fun. Alright, that was a lie. It won't be fun.
Some adventurer I am.
Yeah,
I set
alright.
out and I'm already doing
You're gonna have to remind me.
Thank you for everything. For all your help. Will you come visit me? Not now, of course. But maybe later. I could use a friend.
Of course. But only because you used that "you kicked my puppy" voice.
Thank you. Oh, I'm thanking you too much, aren't I? I mean it
though. Ellis, if you're still here, Molly's saying it's gonna be a sesh. Is it going to be a sesh? Alright, so... Meryl's going to be like stone and electric sort of mage, whilst Bethany's going to be like fire and ice.
I am sorry.
Both have their benefits and
but I can
drawbacks.
offer your son mercy only if he turns himself in.
I'm trying to find him, but...
The Templars cannot tolerate a...
And it might be the fact that after work I might drive home and then find my way into town. Otherwise I can only drink a little bit because I'll have to drive back.
You heard all of that and still...
Also, Saturday's my birthday, so we'll just get massively pissed on Friday.
Thank you. I am Ariane. My boy, Fainriel. He's all I have. All my family. When I learned he had magic, I could not bear to send him to the Circle. But his connection to the Fade, it gives him nightmares. Dreams of demons.
Yeah, the only way to do it is if you, there should be an arrow
Him to the Circle and to himself.
that pushes the screen to full screen.
What exactly do you need me to do?
Just find him, please. Bring him somewhere safe. I don't know where Fainriel is gone, but there are two places you might start your search. Sir Thrask has been looking for him. If you speak to him in the gallows, he'll be able to...
Yeah, you'll still see chat regardless because I've got it as part of the screen.
Recently returned from Antiva.
You just won't
He's a
see it
merchant in the
on
Lowtown Bazaar.
your own PC
Fainriel
or
wanted
anything.
sorting out.
I will not leave you fearful for a moment longer.
Soon, Master Elf, you will enjoy the fabled hospitality of the dwarves. Roaring fires,
Christ, that's
malt
loud.
beer, red meat off the bone. This, my friend, is the home of my cousin Balin, and they call it a mine. A mine!
So yeah, that just happened. Thank you for the follow, loud and little. Yeah, imagine turning us off.
Still don't know what the big tree is for. It's sort of pretty.
We just want to love you. So we are actually going to end it there. So thank you for the follow, but I am ending it here. So I normally just do sort of like 2 to 3 hour streams. But we will quickly level up. Meryl. We'll give her rock armor. We're friendly, I promise. Well, I am. Can't speak for George. Yeah, they're both friendly in their own way. So yeah, oh, it's not my birthday this weekend. My bad. I don't know what day it is, chat. But we are gonna go raid Mr. Rothy. I'm sure he's on right now. He's playing Resident... No, not that one. Come on, Mr. Rothy. He's playing Resident Evil. Yeah, my birthday is next weekend. I don't know what day it is. I know my birthday's on a Saturday. That's all I know. Alright. So we managed to do quite a bit. This stream. We've started the game. We're starting to collect our companions. And yeah. And I ate a Bean Boozle, which was not the best. But yeah. Thank you for the Prime, Ellis. And thank you for the follow, Loud and Little. I will be playing Dragon Age 2 every Wednesday. Loud and Little is James. Is it? What a knobhead. What sort of name is Loud and Little? I'm going to have words with him tomorrow. Yeah, my birthday's the start of E3. But yeah, Matt is streaming Resident Evil, so go scare the shit out of him. And I will catch you all next time. So peace out. It's not... Why is my thing's not working? But yeah. See you later.